Greetings, gang. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourself. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, HV3, what's up, Loke? Hey, All Eyes on Me. Hey, Ashes to Ashes. Hey, Medicine Squirrel. Hey, Tanaya. Did I say hi, All Eyes on Me? All right. Man, I am multitasking right now, so my energy is just like crazy because I'm doing too many things at once. But when am I not? Um, we're gonna do a quick energy check-in, see what's going on with you guys, and then we are out of here. All right. Hope you guys had a good week, productive, rest, whatever you needed. I hope you got it. All right. All right, let's get it, gang. Woo, child. Why did we want to be grown-ups again? Why did we want to be adults so bad? What was that all about? What was that all about? Oh, that's good, All Eyes. We couldn't wait. I can't wait till I'm grown. Cause then, hey, Black Empress, hey, Crimson. Uh-uh. I didn't even have time to roll up. I'm so busy. We gonna have to take a brief intermission. And we just started. All right. Period. They can take it all back. They can have it. All right, what do we have for the HPs, please? All right, let's see, gang. So, gang, before we get into the cards, I want to tell you something. I was talking to Spirit, and I was asking Spirit, like, why, in the Bible specifically, does it say that supposedly that divination and stuff is wrong? And Spirit was saying to me that they didn't say it was wrong. They said in the wrong hands, it could be detrimental. They said that prophets and prophetess would be attacked for the things that they prophesied about, that they saw coming. Sometimes when you're reading these biblical texts, you got to understand that they're saying things. Man is flawed, so if man is writing it, they're writing it from their inner understanding, their comprehension. It's not that it's wrong, it's the fact that in the wrong hands is wrong. People use it as soothsayers to say stuff to make you feel good. That's why I always tell you, these readers ain't gonna always make you feel good. And they were telling me that this information, this stuff put in the wrong hands, not even just prophesying or something like that, even like magic isn't bad. It's the hands that it falls in that's wrong. And it's also because they knew that it would garner a lot of envy and hatred towards the messenger. Because for one, spiritual envy is a huge thing. People get envious of people who can see, hear, prophesize, or whatever. People attack the ones who deliver messages that don't make them feel good, that trigger things that they're doing behind the scenes, that trigger things, and people want to know how you even know that that's happening. In the wrong hands, it's dangerous. It's not bad for us. It's bad for people with bad intentions. It's bad for the ones who can't comprehend, who are easily triggered, who would attack the messenger. Okay? So I asked Spirit, was I allowed to share that with you? They say yeah. So I really wanted to touch bases on that because that was something that Spirit was talking to me about. Okay, so let's get it. Page of Swords. That's right, Black Empress. That's right. What is this Page of Swords, please, Spirit? Three of Swords in reverse. Okay. Somebody doesn't understand like how you keep healing, how you keep putting yourself back together. You're dealing with somebody, court card energy with the Page of Swords, who has a very small mind and even smaller heart. Page of Cups in reverse. You know, sometimes people intentionally try to hurt you because they have a petty mind. And that's why I don't deal with petty people, because petty people tend to lack compassion, empathy. Page of Cups in reverse. So you could be dealing with someone who intentionally tries to hurt your feelings. And they look over to see if you're still mourning, if you're still hurting, and you're not. With the Three of Swords in reverse here. Let's see. And this doesn't have to be a lover. This does not have to be a lover. Tarot is not only about relationships. Queen of Swords in the upright position. So it's like whatever heartbreak you experience, loss, betrayal, whatever, it just made you wiser with the Queen of Swords. Somebody sees you as this Queen of Swords now, like wiser, stronger, smarter even, quick-witted, Spirit is saying. They're trying to figure out a way to say something to you. Now, they might be beating around the bush with the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups in reverse. They might beat around the bush, and you got your hand out. You just like, okay, hurry up with it. Because you really don't want to have this conversation. Or if even if you're not having this conversation, you're looking elsewhere. Your attention is elsewhere. There could be somebody behind you. When I say behind you, I don't mean like literally standing behind you. I mean someone who is not present in your life. They could just be behind you, watching, wondering how to spark up some type of conversation with you. Page of Cups in reverse, but they don't have enough empathy in their heart to speak to you. I encourage you, if you don't have to, don't communicate with people without empathy, because those people are very self-centered, to the detriment of your energy. Okay, if people can't, greet you properly, greet you with compassion before they ask you for something, or somebody wants to just gauge you for information. Hey, Just Geo. Turn your back on them, especially while we in Mercury retrograde, but even especially afterwards. Okay, you are wiser than whoever this Page of Swords is. They play a lot of mind games too. If the Five of Swords comes out, we know something, but they play a lot of mind games with the Page of Cups in reverse, possibly because they think that like this person likes to like play like childlike innocence, but they're not. Okay, somebody could be very immature. Somebody also too, they tend to cut people off a lot when they're talking. They tend to over talk. Show me this, please. I'm not going to be in the chat, so like that, I'll maybe glance over, but don't drop any personal questions and nothing like that. I'm not in the chat like that. I'm strictly reading the messages and then I'm getting off of here. Of course, I'm going to respond to you. I know my moderators and my members be having stuff to say, but I'm not going to just be like pausing and reading the chat, because I get distracted, and a lot of people be trying to make it a personal reading, and it's not a personal reading. So I have to stick to the goal. What is this Page of Cups in reverse? It's the Page of Pentacles. So somebody wants to ask you for something, but it's like they're waiting, they're watching you to see like what mood you're in. Page of Cups in reverse before they ask you. Okay? So somebody may know that you have like some type of resources as the Queen of Pentacles. You could be very knowledgeable. You could you could just have enough to give. Somebody wants to ask you for something, but they, with the Page of Cups in reverse, they know that the last time you guys spoke, they weren't so pleasant towards you. They could have been very impatient with you. They could have tried to get over on you in some kind of way, or maybe even accuse you of something. But somebody needs something from you, and they're trying to watch you from a distance to see how they can slide in to ask you for something. Show me this, please. Hangman. Yeah, they've been watching for a minute. So this is somebody who, like, they don't express themselves well, but they've been plotting on, not, I don't want to say plotting, I mean, could be, but pondering, so to speak. Really trying to, like, always know what type of mood you're in so that maybe they can, like, mirror that mood so that they can ask you for something. What do they want? Can you show me what they want, please? Forgiveness, Page of Cups. So they're trying to see what kind of mood you in, because they want to ask you for forgiveness, or they need some type of compassion from you. They need some type of, I don't know, love, empathy, sympathy even. All right. King of Pentacles. They feel like, I don't know, this person got mommy, daddy issues or something. Like, I feel like this is an adult that plays the role of a child in order to disarm people so that people will give to them. People will provide for them, or just whatever they can get. This person just wants whatever they can get. But the thing that's odd to me is that they don't show empathy or compassion, but that's what they're seeking from you. So maybe you could have went through something and you needed empathy and compassion. They didn't extend that to you, but they know that you're capable of it. King, Queen of Pentacles, and you have it to give. They want that from you. So they want from you what they're not willing to give to you. Yeah, Ten of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. You know this. This is like they do this a lot. This could be their track record. Spirit is telling me loud and clear, this person is a user. They don't really need anything. They're just greedy. They're greedy and selfish. This person, like, I don't know. They don't. Hey, AV. They don't talk to people with the Page of Cups in reverse. They don't speak to people compassionately. They're too busy, like, over talking or trying to charm their way out of something or into something. Like, you're never gonna be able to get like a straight lace communication from this type of person, because they're manipulative with the Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you're not going to get clear communication from a person like this. They omit certain truths and then they say they're not lying. But the thing is, the truth always comes out because this person talks so much. I feel like the truth always comes out in the end. Like, they'll tell on themselves while they're trying to use you. You know what I'm saying? Like, now you might see a nice little cash infusion or something. If I was you, I wouldn't even tell, like, if nobody that you get this. Not your kids, not your loved ones, not your closest, nobody. There might be an elevation in your finances and you need to keep it to yourself. Yeah, with the Page of Swords in reverse, don't proclaim victory out loud. Nobody needs to know. That's right, babe. Don't tell nobody. Let's clarify this King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles real quick. You're welcome, William Bailey. All right, Spirit, what is this? The Devil. You guys have a lot of control. The Devil does rule the 3D realm. You like money. You like nice things, but you're not up for sale. You need to let people know that. Now, the Devil does represent Capricorn. Capricorns do like money, but some Capricorns are not. Well, I can only speak for myself. I do like money, but I'm not up for sale. Like, I can't be bought. Like, my integrity can't be bought. My soul can't be bought. So you may feel like that. Like, yes, you like nice things. Yes, you want to amass a lot of wealth. But when it comes to doing something wicked, I feel like that's where you draw the line. Show me this. Eight of Pentacles. Like, you like, nah, I'ma just work hard. I'm not about to do nothing evil. I clarify the Devil. I get the High Priestess in reverse. You like, yeah, no, I'ma work hard for whatever I got. I'm not about to lose my gifts behind trying to be wicked or evil to someone. But in your midst, there is someone who does that. And they are seeing that you are hard at work. Why is this showing up? Can you show me, please? What's this High Priestess in reverse and the Devil? Whatever it is, it's about to get canceled out. The Temperance in the upright comes out. I feel like your angels are stronger than any type of temptation, any type of psychic attacks. Your angels are stronger than this. There's been a lot of psychic attacks going on lately. Be careful with the energy that you're tapping into. With the High Priestess in reverse, there's a really paranoid person. They feel like everybody is trying to take from them. Even people who are working hard, they think people who work hard and get something, they think, oh, that should have been mine. Whoever this High Priestess in reverse, they have a covetous spirit. It's like they see you working hard for something and they could secretly want it with the High Priestess and the Devil. And they could be looking at you having it, but you're getting it by working hard. They could be thinking like, oh, HP took that from me. That should have been mine. Be mindful of anybody who tells you like, oh, I want to be like you. Or, oh, I want to do what you're doing with the Eight of Pentacles. I find that those people tend to be the most envious people. Covertly, though. With the Devil, they'll develop a lot of hate towards you because whatever you have, they want it. They feel like what's yours should be theirs. But their intuition is off. If they're listening to negative things, negative thoughts, negative emotions with that Page of Cups in reverse. And even if you feel like you don't have a lot, it doesn't take a lot to trigger these types of people. With the High Priestess in reverse, they have a small mind. And with the Devil, it garners negative intentions. Show me this. Seven of Cups, yeah. This person is confused about what's yours and what's theirs. Woo, jeez. This person is heavy under some type of illusionary thoughts or some shit. They even think that the people they're jealous of are jealous of them, but that's projection with the Seven of Cups. That's not true. That's an illusion. Their intuition is off. Extremely off. Show me this, please. Confused as fuck, AV. Ten of Pentacles. They feel like your generational wealth, your legacy, your birthright even, it's supposed to be theirs. This person is very confused, gang. Very confused. This is something with the Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and Eight of Pentacles, the Temperance. This is something that literally is yours. This is like something that's like in your blood to have, to be. And I've been picking up on this energy for a while. Somebody's very confused, very confused. The lines are very blurred. With the Seven of Cups, show me this Seven of Cups, please. Three of Wands in reverse. They're waiting for something that doesn't belong to them. And this is why it's not coming in. Because it's not meant for them. It's not theirs. It's not their path. It's not their birthright, Spirit says. Confirmation, Ace of Swords in the upright. I'm telling you the truth. What's wrong with them besides them being confused and intuition off? Five of Wands. They're always in competition. That's why. They're always in competition. They have a competitive spirit. Like, even if with the Page of Swords, like if you have a job and somebody comes into your job and that's the job they wanted. Thank you, All Eyes. I appreciate you, babes. They'll come into your job and even be like, man, I was supposed to be that. But, you know, I didn't finish school because everybody else. Like, this is that type of person. Seven of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Page of Swords. Okay, show me this Ten of Pentacles, please. Four of Swords. I feel like you work hard so that you can rest with the Four of Swords. I feel like whoever is in this competitive energy towards you, they feel like things are just easy for you. Like things are handed to you. They may even feel like you lazy. But with the Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, you've been working long and hard for whatever it is that Spirit is about to give you. With the Hangman too that we saw earlier, like somebody's perception, Seven of Cups, is off. Like, but Spirit is telling me that with the Page of Swords, they don't they're not sharp. Like, their mind is not sharp. Like, they don't even fucking know with the Ten of Pentacles, like, your history or something like that. They don't know. They don't truly know how hard of work you have put in your life, period, with the Page of Swords. So they just assume. They see, thank you, Spirit. It's surface level what they see. If you were to ask this person, how hard have you been working, they wouldn't know with the Page of Swords, Seven of Cups. They wouldn't know. They would stutter. Spirit says stutter. They would, like, trip over their words. Like, you know, they would, like, ramble some nonsense to cover up the fact that they really don't know. That's why Spirit says you won't get clear communication from whoever this is. Their mind is real muddy. I always tell you guys, you don't need to show nobody receipts for nothing. But with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, I feel like you do. But, like, whose fucking business is it? You don't have to prove anything to anybody. All right, let's move forward. So this King of Cups here wants to talk. They have something to say. I want to see what they want to say and if it's worth listening to. So let's see. This is King of Cups. Did I say King of Pentacles? If I said King of Pentacles, I meant to say King of Cups. I think I said King of Cups, but I'm looking at the King of Pentacles. That's why I'm thinking that. Okay, King of Cups. What does this King of Cups want? Two of Pentacles in reverse. Thank you. Yeah, this King of Cups wants to say, like, hey, they want something stabilized between you two. They possibly want to be like, yo, you know, I was busy, but I'm not busy no more. Show me this King of Cups. Two of Cups. They want to reunite. They want to, like, oh, I got time for you now, HP. I got time for you now, HP. So they're assuming that you've been waiting for them to have an opening for you. An opening for you guys to connect. What else? What's this Two of Cups? Seven of Cups in reverse with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Oh God. So they're gonna attempt to clear the air with the Seven of Cups in reverse. But with the Knight of Swords in reverse, they don't have a plan after that. Right? So even after y'all clear the air, they don't have a plan. They still about to be moving reckless. They still about to be moving wild. Yeah, Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You're being called, Knight of Pentacles, the Magician, to stick to your mission. Whatever it is you manifesting, just keep doing it. Hey, Lily Cat. Just keep doing what you're doing. You know, I mean, I don't really like to say what I would do. But you do what you want to do. All right, show me this Knight of Swords in reverse, Seven of Cups, please. Ten of Pentacles, yeah. Oh, cancel their ass. Cancel their ass. This is the second time the Ten of Pentacles then came up for you. This person is an opportunist. Knight of Swords in reverse. They see that you are capable of building something. This person could have doubted you before. Like, thank you, Spirit. Spirit is telling me, like, somebody likes someone who, like, has a lot of money, has a lot of status. We're looking at the 10th house here. Somebody likes somebody that has that. Something is going on in their life where they need that. You may be able to provide that for them as the Queen or King of Pentacles. But I don't feel like you should. This is your legacy. This is your generational wealth. Spirit is also telling me too that they're rushing in now because the smoke has cleared. So what I mean by that, like if you went through some type of upheaval in your life, like a tragedy, maybe you lost a job, maybe you lost a family member, maybe you weren't at your best, maybe you lost your home, something happened. And this person, Page of Swords, has been watching in the background, waiting until, remember I was telling you that somebody was waiting to see your move before they came in to ask you something? Thank you. They've been waiting for the smoke to clear in your life to where you're not going through nothing anymore. Because remember I told you with that Page of Cups in reverse, this person doesn't know how to extend empathy. So this is somebody that's like, well, I'm going to watch and wait until they look stable. And then I'm going to come in when the smoke clears. So if you went through something and somebody like didn't show up for you while you were going through something, and now you're looking like the King, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, the Magician, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles twice. Now they want to come in. Now that things are calm, because they can benefit better now. This is someone, and yeah, Eight of Swords in reverse. Now that you're free, for whenever it could be, that's fucked up, HP3. That's fucked up. You didn't deserve that. I'm sorry you went through that, babe. Now that you're free, or now that your mind is in a better headspace, now they want to come in. I wouldn't take this person in. I wouldn't even entertain them, because if something happens again, they're going to dip out on you again and come back in when the smoke clears. They're going to watch you do all the heavy lifting. They're going to be on the sideline watching this shit. Like watching you push through, struggle through. But I tweeted something years ago. I'm going to try to find that tweet and put it up for y'all. These types of people exit your life when things are going hard for you, because when things are going hard for you, you're not good supply for them. Like, how you going to encourage them when you down? How you going to dote on them when you dealing with something? They're selfish. They're apathetic. And should they show up and you mention it, like, yeah, you know, I went through past tense, Eight of Swords in reverse, and it was a tough time for me. They're not gonna console you, not because they don't know how, but they just feel like, kind of like, how dare you need me deeper than what I'm allowing you to. Very selfish. Very selfish. Show me this, please. You're going to bounce back and be solidified right in front of all of these energies. And then with the Knight of Swords in reverse, they're going to be clamoring, almost rushing to get back into your energy, because you're doing good now. And I have to be honest with you, as always. You ain't shit when you going through something. They may like people that got a lot of money, got a lot of clothes, got a lot of styles, got a lot of material shit. They don't look at the soul of a person. Spirit said at the soul of a man, which just means mankind. They don't look at the soul of an individual. They look at what they can benefit from by being connected to this person, what they can get from them, the empathy that they don't extend, the compassion that they don't extend, the listening ear that they don't extend, the space that they take up but don't leave room for afterwards. Like, this is very selfish. But they're going to show up as all compassionate, freaking Nat. They're going to show up as all compassionate and shit as the King of Cups. But that's not their true form. Show me their true form, please, Spirit. You're right, Andrew G. Show me their true form, please. The Two of Pentacles. All over the place. Imbalanced. Juggling. You know what I'm saying? What are they juggling? Can you show me? Please. Lies, deception. This motherfucker is toxic, bro. They got so many bodies, and I'm not talking about sexually. I'm talking about bodies, people they've betrayed. They went behind so many people's backs. They've done so much that they always checking their traps, you know? That's like old school terminology for like always going back to people that have empathy for them, that have space for them, because they're running out with the Seven of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. They're running out of people to fake for. They're running out of people to deceive. But Spirit just said big fish. So like you might be the big fish. Cold part about it is they don't even know what you've been dealing with. So if they was to come into your life and you're not able to provide anything for them, and you fucking better not, then now they're going to be looking down on you. But they need you. They want something from you. So they're juggling all their lies and deceptions. This person tells so many lies, they can't even keep up with them. That's why I told you earlier, they tell on themselves when they come back with this half-ass apology. And you're going to be so glad that you stayed in the Eight of Pentacles. You stayed to work. Knight of Pentacles. You stayed on your mission. Show me this, please. Yeah, because you that fucking Empress. I just told you was the big fish. The Empress is the big fish. My major arcana, mind you. And this person is showing up as the King of Wands in reverse. They might want something for their birthday. I don't know. This person just wanted fucking attention, bro. I'm just going to keep it honest. For some reason, your attention means a lot. But they could be in a marriage. They could be in a commitment that they're not committed to. They a straight player. The King of Wands in reverse is a player. But having you on their arm would make them feel the illusion of being healed. Or with the star, like I said, you might have big energy to where they feel like being around you or being with you will make them seem star status or make them seem important or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Hold up, y'all. I'm trying to roll up real quick. Yeah. What is this King of Wands intentions for this Empress? Can you show me, please? This is weird. Four of Wands in reverse. Just to disrupt your peace. Just to disrupt your peace. Wow. How they intentions is the Four of Wands in reverse. I mean, y'all been watching tarot for years. How is that their intentions? That's a fucked up ass intentions. Their intentions is to come in, disrupt your home, disrupt the harmony in your life, disrupt the balance in your life, shake up your foundation, have you all out of sorts, scatterbrained, wanting some type of union, family connection with them. And they out here wilding out. They not even loyal. That's some wild intentions. That's some wild intentions to be having coming towards the Empress. Are you fucking kidding me? Why do they want to disrupt this harmony? What is wrong with them? Because you can see, High Priestess. And what did I open up the reading with? I was telling you, I ain't going to go back over it. Rewind the video. But yeah. See, when you can see and when you are truly tapped in, people want to disturb that. They want to be the one that was able to disrupt your intuition. They want to be the one that's able to fool you. They want to be the one that be like, oh, your intuition didn't catch this. They want to do that because of the pride. The King of Wands in reverse has relentless pride, like to a detriment. They know you can see them. So they're trying to throw on the charm, throw on whatever to make you not see them. They want you to go against your intuition for them, but you will not. Show me this, please. Show me this Four of Wands in reverse. Lovers in reverse. So this is somebody you already separated from or you have no connection to them. Yeah. So this is an ex or ex-friend or somebody that you knew at one time. They want to be the one to prove your intuition wrong. But it's by them. You know, they want to be the one to do it. So they can like key to themselves like, haha, I tricked HB. But you already saw this coming. Nine of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. You already saw this coming, so you're not really worried about it, but you know. You already know. All right, let's see. That's wild. I feel like people should have more to do with their time. That's how you know people who don't value like their time, their energy, because they be doing like stuff like this, like trying to get over on people. Because in all honesty, with the Nine of Swords in reverse, they could just leave you alone. You know what I'm saying? You know how easy it is to just like leave people alone? That's like the easiest thing to do. Well, for me, I'll leave a motherfucker alone in a minute. I never really get people who have to kind of like stir up problems or like try to swindle people, go at people. Like, I never understand that energy. That's how you know it's a lower aspect of their ego or that relentless ass pride that they got. Because they could just like not approach you. They could just stay out of your life. They could just not try to befriend you, reunite with you, love on you. They could just not do any of that. If their whole plan is to be disruptive in your life. Like, what are we doing? What's going on? What do we have, please? Five of Cups in reverse. It's just the fact that you come across like, now this is how they see you. They feel like you just don't care. But Spirit is telling me it's not that, it's that you cared enough. Like, even when, like, there was a point when you knew you shouldn't care anymore, you still cared. But now that's over. I'm also hearing, too, that when you cared, there wasn't even any compassion for you having compassion. There wasn't even any care about you caring. You can't do good people like that. Because the same extreme that they care be like the same extreme that they don't give a fuck anymore. Right? Five of Cups in reverse is like letting me know that there was a time when all you did was care. Like, damn, how can I fix this? How can we make this right? Crying over spilled milk. Really mourning the loss of the situation. And while you were in that mourning of whatever, or that grief, or that heaviness of something, they didn't even show up then. That could have been like the telltale moment for you. Like, damn, I'm sitting over here giving a fuck, sad, hurt, in a state of grief, and you still ain't showing up, and you know why? That's why you don't care no more. Because there was a time when you cared too much. And that happens. That happens. Can we get one on this Five of Cups in reverse, please? Somebody just said they forced my hand. Nine of Wands in reverse. Like, somebody forced you not to care anymore. Five of Cups in reverse, Nine of Wands in reverse. They forced you to not want to fight for them or anything. And that was a lesson for you, gang, because you got to learn when to stop caring so much. Right? Yeah. But you, all in all, you know you did the right thing. I clarify the Five of Cups in reverse, I get the Five of Cups in reverse again. And I clarify the Nine of Wands in reverse, I get the Seven of Swords. It's like you keep being proven right about this energy. So now you have no regrets. And what you have to know is that they're still up to like their old shenanigans with the Seven of Swords. We just saw the Seven of Swords earlier. They're still doing the same thing. You're not missing out on anything. Five of Cups in reverse twice. You're not missing out on nothing. So even if this person ain't in a space where they suffering, just know that they still up to their old tricks. So you shouldn't feel bad. Two of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck, like you left something that could have been repaired. It was irreparable, if that's a word. You would have just wasted life force, energy, emotion with the Five of Cups, tears, whatever have you, you know. It's a wash, basically. All right. Show me this, please. Page of Pentacles in the upright position. So now that you realize that you want to something new, Or you should be. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant and an upright. Yeah. We're not giving any credit to this person at all. Because you already know I don't play that. We're not giving any credit to this person. It was like, this person was distracting you from spirit. So now that they gone, or this energy is out the way, it's like spirit can speak clearly to you now. Now you're receiving the messages that you were distracted from when you were in that situation. This person was like a blockage. Show me this, please. Now you're receiving the right messages, clear messages. This triggered a spiritual awakening for you, or it like, even if it didn't trigger it, it just like refocused your energy on it. I tell you this a lot of times, that people find tarot when their heart is broken, when they at their lowest. That's when a lot of people find tarot. Some people take that and they go deeper. They don't just sit at the surface, oh, tarot. They start diving deeper, like what's beyond tarot. Then they start finding out spiritual jewels and things that lead them closer to themselves, even closer to spirit, closer to God. So this could have happened for some of you. Show me this, please. Yeah, Five of Swords in reverse, because now there's no resistance. There's nothing distracting you. You ever be so caught up on a motherfucker, or caught up in the situation and mourning it and crying and wilding out and going through the motions and shit, and then when spirit sit your ass down, you start to see what really matters. You start to see the bigger picture. That's what's going on, or that's what happened for some of you. Now, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of people that just stop at tarot. They don't dive deeper into spirituality. And everything just be about their ex or their old lover. But for somebody else, it's something deeper than that. That person was a distraction to you. Thank you for the super chat, Patty Cakes. And thank you for the super thanks earlier. I appreciate you. So now there's less resistance, there's less confusion, there's less distraction, and now you can hear spirit. And you know this is true because it's starting to materialize in your physical life with the Page of Pentacles. Whatever spirit has been telling you, it starts to physically take form here. Even if it's at the beginning stages, so some of you guys could be at the beginning of your spiritual journey. Like your spirit, this is new to you. A lot of stuff is new to you, and that's fine. That's fine. We all have to start somewhere. So don't be feeling like, oh, you should be more advanced. You should be, no, you're right where you need to be. You're right where spirit could talk to you. You could have been giving too many fucks, been around too many people, moving too fast, talking too much, being too open, not covering yourself, it was too much going on. Even if it's just not a romantic connection, it was just too much going on at some point in your life. And spirit had to sit you down, almost humble you in a way, so that you can kind of remember what the plot is. Because a lot of people lose the plot. Show me this, please. Ashe, temperance, spirit. Your angels had to sit you down. You was doing too much. Doing too much, going too many places, having too many people around you, too distracted. Too distracted. The temperance is all about balance, calming shit down, even tempered energy. Your angelic guides coming in to help you transmute all of this shit. This is what's taking place in your life, and it's chaotic to a certain extent, but at the same time, it's like, what else would you be doing? Shit is crazy, you know? So now Spirit is balancing you out, working on you. Ashe, the sun. Happy Leo season, my Leo babies. But yeah. And I feel like with the sun representing Leo in the major arcana and us being in Leo season, this is dawning on you now. You probably have been so hard on yourself the last 2 weeks. Really giving it to yourself. Like you should have been more responsible. Here you should, like you could really be shining lights on parts of your life where you feel like spirit needs to heal and come in and help you create balance. You welcome, all eyes. And shout out to my girl Lynn Lou. She a Leo too. So, you know, things are balancing out after a very chaotic, conflicting period of time you've been through. And even with the Five of Cups, a time of grief that you've been through. And it's like, what I'm picking up on is even though things are being balanced out, there's still debris, there's still remnants of everything you felt, everything you've been trying to process over the last few years. It's all going to come to a head in Leo season. Because Leo is not really about sitting around and feeling bad for themselves. Not to say that Leo doesn't embody emotions, because they have a lot and they're very passionate and compassionate. But they don't like to be in a bad mood for too long. They don't like to sit in like sorrow and sadness and be around miserable people and miserable environments. You're going to have to pick yourself up. You know, you're going to have to help spirit help you, help God help you, help your angels help you. And I really feel like it's going to be dealing with your emotions and your perception, and it's just a lot of hard work, you know. Yeah, let me see. What is this? But it's coming in. Three of Wands. It's coming in, but you know what? It's frustrating. I'm picking up on somebody that's frustrated with the wait. Like, is this waiting gonna be in vain? Is this hard work? Like, am I doing all this for nothing? Am I trying to get my spirit right for, like, somebody could be, you know, conflicted a little bit. Show me this, please. No, baby, it's not. You got the Eight of Pentacles in the upright after tarot. It's not all in vain. It's not. Okay, it's not. The sun's gonna shine again. I really hope I see the Justice or the Judgment card for you guys tonight. But even if not, with the sun being the most beautiful card in the tarot, you've got so many good energies out here tonight. Your waiting is not in vain with the Three of Wands. Your hard work has not been in vain. Things are going to turn around. They are going to get better. A lot of you guys had to clear out your karmic cash. It was just so much. And I feel like it was like a culmination. You know, like when you do finals, it's like a culmination of all the tests you've had before. You know, I feel like that's where you're at right now. Show me this, please. Yeah, moon in reverse, which points back to the sun. You've cleared out your conscious. I feel like you're listening more to your subconscious mind now, because that's the vault. That's where everything is stored, especially the karmic lessons, the tough things, the stuff that we don't really want to deal with at the moment or feel at the moment is stored there, but it's opening up now so that it can be some light shed on it, so that you can do the work on it. Hey, Lot Queen. Thank you. Thanks for tapping in. You're not late. Yeah. So be open to this process. I feel like, thank you, Spirit. I feel like there's going to be less communication with others and more communication with yourself around this time. So be open to that. Know that everything's not external. That's not where everything needs to be. There's going to be a lot of emphasis on your internal communication, thoughts, stuff that you want to be done with. We just had the new moon yesterday. What's the next task? What's so important for you right now? What is that? What do you need to be focused on right now? That has nothing to do with anybody else. Because the sun, the Leo is the self. What do you need? Not what people need from you. Not what you feel like other people think you should be working on with the Eight of Pentacles. What do you need to be working on? Hey, Scorpio Rising, thanks for joining the membership. I appreciate you. That's important for you right now. Okay. Working on yourself. Somebody's even gonna start working out more. Taking walks, eating cleaner, drinking more water, detoxing, drinking smoothies, drinking teas. I feel like somebody is really working hard to like lighten their load, lighten their conscious, not conscious, maybe for some things they did to others, but some people are trying to clear their conscience of things that they did to themselves, things that they allowed to stay within them too long with the moon in reverse. Things that they were holding on to too long. Like somebody's ready to like purge. Thank you, Spirit. With the moon in reverse. Somebody's like ready to purge. They want all this gook and this toxicity out of them. Like somebody is ready to feel light and free and open, as this child is on the sun card. Whew. All right, let's get it. And I feel like you've been hearing this clearly from Spirit, from God, from your angels, your spirit team. I feel like you've been hearing it. So you've been trying to, even if you've been taking like baby steps, you've really been trying to like implement even small things like with the Page of Pentacles to like help you feel better, get better, you know, do better. What do we have, please? Because that sun can represent like your health and your vitality. Ashe. The star. Feeling better. Healing. For some of you guys, that's extremely important right now. Thank you for the super chat, HP3. I appreciate you, babe. Yeah, healing is so important for you right now. You just want to feel better. Some of you guys have been kind of down on yourself with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Hermit, because you feel like there's somewhere you may have dropped the ball or you fell off track. It happens. Get back on track, though. And you are. I clarified the Knight of Pentacles in reverse to get the Tower in reverse. And I was seeing the Tower when Spirit was telling me that there's remnants and debris from stuff that you've been through Maybe you thought that whatever you've been through, that was just it. You wasn't gonna be able to come back from that. Maybe you thought that. But you know better than that with the Hermit. I clarify this energy. I get the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Yeah, you know better than that. So better than that is gonna happen. I feel like Spirit just had to get your attention for a minute. Just had to wake you up real quick. HP3 in the lead with 575 XP. Patty Cakes is number 2 crown with 275 XP. And Tanaya got the number 3 crown with 75 XP. The Menacing Squirrel got 75 XP. And my trifling baby mama AV got 75 XP. I forgot they was doing those little damn points with y'all. All right, let's see. Shout out to the gang in the chat. I love y'all. See, I told you. Hey, MS, just woke up. It's okay. I clarify the Wheel of Fortune. I get the 4 of Wands. So like I said, things are going to be okay. They're going to get better, you know. I feel like it's just been a lot for you to process. You know, because I really be looking at life like, when you dealing with your own shit, that's one thing, right? You know how to deal with your own shit. It's your shit. But when you give access to your life to someone and then they come in with their shit and they put it on top of yours, it's like, bruh. You know? So that's why Spirit had to put you in isolation with the Hermit, seclude you for a minute, so that you can get back right. So that you can, because remember we had the 4 of Wands in reverse earlier, and I was telling you that King of Wands in reverse intention was to disrupt your foundation. That happened. And it happened on a major scale with all these major arcanas coming out. So now you, with the Wheel of Fortune, there's a blessing coming in that's going to help you restabilize your foundation, get back grounded. Some of you guys need some type of lumbar support, Spirit is saying. Or you need to be sitting up straight more. Maybe you work at a desk and you may slump sometimes, or I don't know. But something going on with somebody's root chakra as well. Maybe some of you guys would benefit from like yoga or dancing. For some of you guys, like even pole dancing. That's really good for like core strength. And it will really help you with your root chakra. Maybe look in your area and see where they offer that. And then maybe even look on Groupon and maybe see if they have anything for that. This little gnat about to piss me off. It's hard. All eyes. I don't know. I ain't never did it. I mean, back in my day. No, back in my day, boy. Just kidding, gang. All right, so let's see, gang. What is this, please? Thanks to everybody for liking the video. I appreciate you. Back in my day, boy, watch out. Y'all better watch out. Let me move this while being silly. It's still my day. What y'all mean? All right. What do you have, please? I don't even know I got on my little shorts tonight. I ain't want to floss or nothing. I got on my little shorts right now and my little tank top. So don't be trying me. Don't try me, gang. Okay, we got the 10 of Wands here with the 5 of Swords. See, that's why y'all was lollygagging. Here we go. We was doing good.
You know how we all have that one.
I'm fast, MS. I've changed, okay? I have changed. I'm fast now. All right? I am fast, officially faster. So you have an energy here that's very burdensome and chaotic. Now that's commercial. Come on now. Hold on, gang. I'm fast. Shit. Why y'all trying to make me slow? All right. Show me this. I even have to ask twice. Queen of Wands in reverse. You got a jealous bitch on your heels. When don't you? You know what? And I be trying to be classy. I'm not about to be classy tonight. Okay? I'm not. Gio. Gio, now you supposed to be advocating for me now. I clarify the Queen of Wands in reverse and get the Queen of Swords. That's why I said I'm gonna be uncool for a minute. You got a sorry, bitter ass bitch. Let's just keep it real. Thank you, all eyes. That want a problem with you. Somebody, this Queen of Wands in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, wants to be a problem for somebody. This bitch is tired. This bitch is tired, bro. They've come up in like the last 3 readings. They jealous and they bitter. This could be somebody who feels like they don't have any more time left, right? So they jealous of anybody that they see looking good, shining, speaking their mind. Like they're intimidated by powerful women. Somebody's intimidated by powerful women. But they swear for God they're a powerful woman too. This is who want a problem with you. Somebody that feel down on themselves. They feel like they're not attractive, but they not going to do their hair. They not going to dress up. They not going to look good. They feel like they don't have opportunities, but with the Queen of Swords in reverse, they don't even know how to talk to people. They just think everybody's jealous of them. Whole time they're so full of conflict, can't nobody even have no real communication with them. They always catty and haughty and cat. I said catty, like they just, I don't know, but they swear it's because everybody's jealous of them. Nobody is jealous of them. They're just full of conflict. They're a burden. They want people to like bow down to them, kiss their ass. And y'all like, if I got to kiss any ass, I'm not showing up. I got to kiss. I'm gonna tweet that. If I got to kiss any ass, I'm not showing up. That's how y'all feel. Somebody feel like y'all should be kissing their ass based on some title they didn't gave themselves. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, they don't even believe it. That's why they're trying to dominate 5 of Swords, 10 of Wands, everybody else. What the fuck? Show me this, please. Yeah. Bottom of the deck is the 6 of Wands in reverse. They don't even believe it. They don't even believe in themselves. So they try to dominate everybody else. But what did I tell you? I said, I really hope y'all get the justice. Didn't I say that? I said, I really hope that y'all get the justice or the judgment. And y'all got the justice in the upright. This is who you about to get justice against. Because this is somebody, they feel so unsuccessful. They feel like nobody celebrates them. They're not getting the attention that you're getting. This is why they want a problem with you. But they so fucking psychotic. They feel like y'all got a problem because you jealous of them. Whole time you ain't even focus on them. You the 10 of Pentacles twice, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. Thank you, Geo, for the super chat. Thank you, babe. You the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Sun, the Star. You're the fucking star, bro. You're not even paying them no mind. They're jealous of you. This is projecting. Okay? This is projecting. Lord, show me this, please. Oh my God. Look. The world in reverse. Right? And I said that. This person got a lot of bad karma on them. A lot of bad karma on them. Saturn whooping their ass right now. They think it's everybody else but them. It's everybody else but them. Everybody they jealous of, they feel like it's jealous. I'm only jealous of them because they jealous of me. What? 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 Do you even hear yourself? This is why you so far removed. That makes no sense. Yeah, Gio, yeah. Yeah. Show me this, please. What is it? Yeah, Five of Pentacles in reverse. You not the cause of they lack. Three of Cups in the upright. You living your best life. Or trying to. You're not the cause of this person's lack. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse, you don't got a hand in this person's suffering. I just feel like, yeah, I was about to say this, but I'm going to say this and then I'm going to show y'all the card. I was about to say, I feel like this person just wants your attention. They want some type of validation from you. If they can't get validation from you, then they just want a problem with you. Six of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck goes back to the five. So maybe you're not giving this person any energy. Oh, let me focus the camera. Maybe you're not giving this person any energy, any attention. You're not giving them something. This is why they got a problem with you. Because you're not giving to them anymore. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me go use the bathroom real quick.
Granger knows that if you're a lineman in charge of keeping the lights on, you go to great lengths, and sometimes heights, to ensure the power is always flowing. Which is why you can count on Granger for professional-grade products and next-day delivery, so you have everything you need to get the job done. Call 1-800-GRANGER, click Granger.com, or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
All right, I'm back. All right, let's see. What is this, please? Two of Cups in reverse. Somebody feels like you just dealing with somebody that's bitter, bro. Like, I don't even want to keep harping on this shit. Somebody mad you not giving to them no more. They mad that you have the life they want, or you have the life with someone else that they feel like y'all could have had together, or you just have the life that they want to be a part of. But with the Two of Cups in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse, it's not happening. All right, it's just not happening. And, you know, somebody's just left out in the cold, and the only thing they know how to do is just be mean, be mad, think bad thoughts, roll their eyes, evil eye. Like, that's all they know. That's all they can do, because you're not giving anything to them. You're not paying attention. You're not. So when you don't pay attention, people feel broke. Attention is currency. That's why it's like, what are you paying attention to? You're not paying attention to them, or whatever this is. And during this Mercury retrograde and leading up to it, that's all they can obsess over. That's it. You know? All right, let me see. Let's clarify this and let's move. I couldn't even say nothing. Justice again. You got the Justice twice. After tarot and y'all deck. Yeah. You did the right thing. By removing your energy, by not giving to this anymore. Just be mindful that they're going to start acting reckless during this Mercury retrograde, because they realize. So if this person thrives off of any attention they get from you, if you remove this, they're going to start saying mean-spirited shit to you, or thinking it. Reckless shit. They probably already are. But with the Knight of Swords in reverse, they can't physically get to you. So all they have is the air. Thoughts, words. That's all they have. Because physically, they have no direction for you. They have no, no way to really be in your presence like that. Show me this. Yeah, Nine of Swords in reverse. Don't worry about it. After tarot, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let them worry about it. I just feel like just protect yourself spiritually and energetically, because this person's mind ain't right. You know? This person's mind ain't right. And whatever they going through is not your fault. Like, on some real shit, if they money bad, it's not your fault. If they energy bad, it's not your fault. If they head fucked up, it's not your fault. Therefore, they shouldn't be trying to hold you accountable for something that they are in control of. Right? Because with the World in reverse, they're stuck in some karmic loop. They're stuck in the same cycle over and over again. And they want you to be in that cycle with them, along with everybody else, because Spirit said you ain't the only one. What's this World in reverse, please? They don't know how to let cycles close out. It's somebody that could be in a whole new relationship, but go back to somebody from their past, and it failed with the World in reverse. Then they'll be mad at the person that don't want to let them come back to them. Like, they be on some bullshit. This somebody with the world being ruled by Saturn. This is somebody who wastes his time and resources. And if you know the Saturnian energy, Saturn don't favor that, don't like that. So you're going to have to keep learning that lesson over and over again until you stop bullshitting. Show me this, please. Yeah, Knight of Wands in reverse. Like I said, it's bullshitting. Somebody just keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. That's the definition of insanity. They treat everybody the same. Even if several people have told them, like, yo, you cool, but I don't like the way you speak to me. Or if people tell them, like, people even tell them the same shit over and over again about themselves, too. Like, you got a bad attitude. Like, people could tell them this. And they just be like, they just chalk it up to like, oh, everybody jealous of me or they just want me. It's not that. Like, Saturn is going to make you see that. And I'm telling you, as Saturn being my ruling planet, when Saturn humble you, it's the shake of the life. Like, it knock your whole world around. They know, like, I'm telling you. So somebody needs to learn some type of discipline. They need to have some type of class or something. Because Saturn, that's Capricorn energy, so that's the 10th house. That's how you show up in the world. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, somebody just show up like lackadaisical and haughty. And like, oh, well, so what? You better kiss my ass. Like, somebody gonna get humbled. And it's not going to be because nobody hating on them. That's not going to be the reason why. Show me this, please. Queen of Cups. Yeah. It's going to humble somebody. Queen of Cups. Like, Saturn's going to make you, like, lead with your heart instead of your head, your attitude. Like, I'm telling you, when Saturn humble you, that shit'll soften you in a way. Not soften you and weaken you, but like, it'll really put you in an emotionally mature space. It's gonna really trigger your emotional intelligence. And some people ain't ready for that, and that's what they running from. All right, let's see. Can you show me this, please? Yeah, Knight of Cups in reverse. Somebody is used to like loving and leaving people, or like charming people and then betraying them. Somebody's used to like being like fake nice or fake charming, because the Knight of Cups in reverse is very charming, but they don't have any emotional intelligence to back it up. You have been through this, so now you know how to spot this energy out of people. Thank you, All Eyes on Me. Yeah, Ten of Swords in reverse. You've dealt with this type of player type energy, and this don't even have to be romantic. This could also be too, thank you, Spirit, this is somebody that likes to like love bomb people. Don't really care about you, but know that you're a compassionate person, so they like to play on people's emotions. This is somebody that like to play on your emotions too. They know that you're emotionally intelligent and that you come from the heart. So this is where they try to play you at. They try to, but see, they can't even mimic that correctly. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Hey, Lynn Lou, I just was saying happy Leo season to you guys. The Knight of Cups in reverse points back to the Page of Cups. You already had the Page of Cups in reverse. So it's like somebody's not even emotionally equipped to even deal with you. So what they're trying to do, keyword trying, they're trying to mimic your emotional intelligence, mimic how you love, mimic how you show compassion, but it's not real. It's going to be very short-lived. And then you're gonna be wanting to sit around and be like, oh, now their true colors is showing. But you can already feel the inauthenticity about it. Because the Knight of Cups in reverse, confirmation. The Knight of Cups in reverse is the type of person that, like, they'll study you, right? They'll study you and then they'll be like, oh, so they love this. They emote like that. And then when they reach you, they're gonna try to talk like that. Play on that emotion that they have studied you having. Because we had the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups in reverse. And I was telling you, somebody's watching you to try to gauge your moods so they know how to ask you for something. Know how to, like, present themselves to you, but it's not authentic with the Knight of Cups in reverse. So somebody may be like, yo, let's meet up. And if you meet up with them, they're going to be saying all the things that you would say. But it's because they've studied you. Not because they truly feel that way. They really don't give a fuck about none of that shit. And we being quite honest. They don't give a fuck about none of that shit. They either trying to get the draws, or they trying to get an opportunity. Or they just trying, yeah. Because it don't have to be romantic. Show me this, please. The Emperor. So you gotta be 10 toes down. You gotta stand on business against this person. Because it's a court card. So this is another person. You're gonna have to stand on business. Even if you are compassionate and nurturing and caring, you're gonna have to tone that down. You're gonna have to be straight faced. You can't be all like, oh my God, they said they love kittens like I love kittens. And I'm not just saying that because I love kittens. But don't be lying about loving kittens and you don't love kittens. Or, oh, you love cooking. So now they're saying they love cooking or some stupid, like, whatever it is, they know that that's how they're going to, like, get your heart. But they're not going to do right when they get it. Knight of Cups in reverse is very emotionally messy. So you're going to have to stand on business even if somebody's charming, romantic, kind. Fucked up people do kind shit sometimes too, but it's all to gain something. And then they hold it over your head for the rest of y'all connection and even beyond that. So just be mindful. You're going to have to stand on business when somebody comes in being charming and overly friendly and overly agreeing and shit like that. Overly agreeable or whatever. You know what I mean? And don't be like, oh my God, they're mirroring me. Yeah, in a narcissistic, sociopathic way, they're mirroring you to disarm you. The fuck? Stop always wanting people to be like you or to agree with you. You know? Because some people be doing that shit just to disarm you so that they can get whatever. Because people be wanting stupid shit. You wouldn't even guess it your whole life. You'd be like, what? You was acting like that because you wanted that? Like, you know? Show me this, please. Show me this Knight of Cups in reverse. Please. Nine of Swords. Yeah. They mind is crazy. They in a state of worry, fear, anxiety. 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And they're willing to betray anybody or get over on anybody to get it. They don't care who they gotta take up out of here to get out of this Nine of Swords they in. Or this loneliness they in. Or lack of supply that they're in. They don't care who they gotta hurt, betray, throw under the bus to get whatever is gonna satisfy whatever need. Because we gotta stop thinking that just because we need this that other people do, or they don't need that, so we don't need that, so they don't like. You never know what people's intentions be with that Seven of Cups coming towards you. So they in a state of worry and fear, and they're gonna come and bring that shit to you. Confirmation. All right. Show me this, please. Or somebody just got anxiety and they just need somebody to be around to distract them from it. Yeah, AV. Yeah. Eight of Wands. Clarifying the Emperor here. They want to know, like, no. Okay, the answer is no, but for the Emperor here, it's time for you to, like, initiate opportunities. Now, the Emperor rules Aries in the major arcana. Aries is a cardinal fire sign, so they're the initiator of the fire sign. You need to be initiating opportunities. If there's not a door, create it. If there's not a window of opportunity, create it. If there's not an idea, create it. If there's not a structure, create it. Like, you need to be in that position right now. You need to be taking charge. You need to be, like, making moves. Shit, if there's not a job, create it. You know? Because you don't want to be in a state of worry like this Knight of Cups in reverse. Wasting time on fucking around, bullshitting and time off like the Knight of Wands in reverse. You don't want to end up like that. I don't know why Spirit is just telling me, what's that saying that said, not just on a bedpost or something like that. You don't want to end up like this Knight of Cups with this Nine of Swords, or all they can show for their energy, their time is not just on their bedpost. Like, you don't want to end up a notch on this person's bedpost, so you're gonna have to stay focused on your goals and the mission at hand. No matter how charming this person is, or you don't want to go down as one of these people, as a person one of these people is able to manipulate if it's not romantic. All right, show me this nine of swords, please. Yeah, Page of Pentacles in reverse, because now this person has played around for so long, played with people's emotions, played with people's energy, and now they at a loss. Now they at a loss. So you don't want that energy to transfer to you, and you don't want to be like that person. All right, let's move forward. All right. What do we have, please? Because that person might end up old and gray, and all they have to show was like the hearts that they broke, how many people they played, or how many people they got over on. Like, yeah, Nine of Pentacles in reverse with the Lovers in reverse. They not even gonna have nobody to be there with them when they need somebody. You know? They're not gonna have nobody to, like, when they old. Spirit is saying when somebody old, like, did you take your vitamins? Did you take your medicine? How's your blood pressure? How, like, they're not gonna have nobody there when in the years when they really need somebody, because the Nine of Pentacles in reverse can talk about codependency. And it's gonna be because, like, they could have, like, dogged out the realest people in their life. Romantic, platonic, whatever. And they gonna end up needing those people. Or wishing they still had access to them with the Lovers in reverse. Show me this, please. Hierophant in reverse. Damn. Yeah. Their disloyalty. They probably feel like, yo, I'm doing everything so unorthodox, I'm so this, I'm so that, but it's going against their spirit, it's going against their spiritual needs. You know, they blocking out God, they blocking out spirit, they, you know, just to like serve whatever like fleeting needs that they have. This person has no loyalty with the Hierophant in reverse. They're unable to commit to anything, even themselves. But I mean, you got to look at it though. They kind of do commit to themselves because they're so self-serving. I feel like they commit to like the fleeting needs of themselves, and they kind of like tell themselves that they'll be able to carry this on forever, but they won't. With the Lovers in reverse, the contract ends, and they gonna really need somebody with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and there's not gonna be nobody there. Show me this. I mean, you know, Page of Swords. They probably thinking about this though. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles. Like, damn, who gonna give to me? Who gonna help me? Why? Show me this. Magician, because they need something to happen. They need some help. But they need some type of spiritual help. With the Hierophant in reverse and the Magician, somebody needs some spiritual help. Even if it ain't this person, somebody needs some spiritual assistance, some spiritual knowledge. They need to know how to do something. They need to know how to manifest something. What is this? Queen of Pentacles. Some of you guys are master manifestors, but I feel like somebody wants help from a master manifestor or something like that. Nine of Cups in reverse. They unhappy. Whoever this energy is, they're unhappy. They need some type of assistance, but it's spiritual in nature. But they've told a lot of lies that put people in bad positions. King of Swords in reverse with the Five of Pentacles. Somebody has told a lot of lies that put people in very bad positions, and now they need help out of those same positions that they've put others in due to like lying. The King of Swords in reverse is a liar that believes their own lies, and they believe that their lies are justified. Somebody has put people in very bad positions, very compromising positions due to their lies, slander, gossip, just speaking ill on somebody. Put somebody in the Five of Pentacles. Put somebody in the space with the Nine of Cups in reverse too, like where they don't have happiness. Their lies could have affected somebody's health or the health or well-being of their loved ones. Yeah. Now this person needs help. All right, let's get one on this. Show me this King of Swords in reverse, please. Eight of Cups, Knight of Swords, yeah. So many people have walked away from them due to their lies and their combative nature, they reckless mouth. being connected to this person has brought a lot of like drama, chaos into somebody's life. A lot of fighting. Somebody love to fight, love to argue. You know, this is the type of motherfucker that'll try to argue with you. If you walk away from them, they're going to try to say something. They're going to go for the jugular when you walk away. If you notice here on this card, look at where this knife is pointing. The sword, is pointing. Right at the jugular. Like, this is somebody that, like, has to win any argument at all costs. So, like, even if you like, yo, look, I don't even feel like arguing. I'm just going to get my shit and go. Like the guy in the red that's walking away. Somebody going to still be in their feelings while you walking away. They don't want you to walk away. They're going to treat you like they do. They're going to talk to you like you should walk away. They're going to treat you like you should walk away. And when you walk away, they're going to say like something really hurtful, emotional, in fact. With the Eight of Cups, like something deep, a secret that you may have told them. If you walk away from this person, they're the type to like say that. Because they know that's how like they can get you to turn around and argue with them some more. So be mindful of that. Yeah. Fool in reverse. Just so that you don't go nowhere and do nothing new. So you lose hope, faith in yourself. This is evil. This is wicked. Because with the 8th house, that's like secrecy. Like, so you could have told this person something in secrecy, and then when y'all get into it, they go for the jugular, like by bringing up things that you told them that's connected to like your emotions or your past or things that you keep hidden from others. That's what they do. Because they got to win at all costs. And they don't even really got to win at all costs. They just got to stop you from moving on. They just got to cut down your faith. Lord, who the fuck are y'all dealing with? Because this is evil. Like, bitch, I would never be around nobody like this. Ever. Show me this, please. That's crazy. Strength. And you just suck it up and keep going. Good. Keep going. Don't, it's like, let them have it. Leave them to it. Like, don't turn around and respond. Damn, I'm sorry if that's your mom. That's crazy. Just keep going, man. Because this person is mean-spirited. This is a mean-spirited individual. With the 8 of Cups and the Knight of Swords, that's mean. Like, you could tell them something in confidence, and then they could betray you and hurt you in the same way it happened to you, and then they use that shit against you. That's terrible. You know? Let's get one on this strength real quick. The World in reverse. You gotta resist old cycles. You gotta resist doing the same thing over and over again. You're gonna really have to resist like old patterns, old habits. You know? Resist being brought back into old environments and shit. Yeah. You know, we're gonna have to resist that. Cause that's toxic and that's mean. That's evil to me. If somebody told me something in secret that was like painful, just because you mad at somebody, don't mean you gotta throw that in their face. I don't even talk to people whose secrets I still keep to this day. Even if I don't talk to them, I still keep their secrets. Like, that's mean. Like, that just shows you was never true from the beginning, never loyal from the beginning. If you do something like that to somebody, I don't give a fuck. Nah. Because somebody gonna try to be like, Well, I only said that because they didn't answer my call 5 times. You know, it's always that one motherfucker gotta condone some evil, emotionally erratic bullshit. Alright, let's move forward, gang. Probably went on a tangent. Alright, what do we have, please? The Knight of Wands. Yeah, stay busy. All right, stay busy. This cycle. Stay busy during that cycle, okay? Even if you gotta really push yourself, not to the point where not to the point where to exhaustion. Of course, make time to rest and keep your head in order and stuff, but stay busy. You know, take a run, take a walk. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's time to get busy. Confirmation. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands and the upright. Try to get busy. Try to stand up, sit up straight as much as possible. When you catch yourself slouching, sit up straight, because this is the second time this thing came up. Yeah. Some of you guys may need like a back brace or something like that. I don't know. But it's something about your posture that needs to be adjusted. Maybe some of you guys need an adjustment. That's scary. But maybe some of y'all need some pleasure. Somebody may have a one night stand. Okay. Somebody may have a one night stand. Or somebody has had a one night stand. Nine of Wands in reverse, but this person didn't come back. So this could be frustrating for somebody. Somebody may have had a one night stand, yeah, but with the Nine of Wands in reverse, this person didn't come back for like another one or something like that. Yeah. Somebody might need to be careful. They might have a child from a one night stand with the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and this Page of Wands. Somebody needs to be careful. They may end up. I don't even want to say get pregnant because this is the male phallic here. Somebody may end up impregnating somebody from a one night stand. If they do, that child will be a boy. With the Nine of Wands here in reverse, somebody did have a one night stand and nothing came from it, and somebody was hopeful that it would. But bottom of the deck here is the Ace of Cups in reverse. There was no emotional availability in this situation. So this could have somebody feeling like this Empress in reverse. Like, damn. Kind of worthless, or like their pride is kind of hurt a little bit. Or they just kind of feel used or violated, discarded or something like that. Or if this is a one night stand that somebody ends up pregnant from, the person gonna be like, no, it's not even mine. With the Knight of Wands in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. Empress in reverse. Be careful. Be careful, gang. If you still in childbearing years, be careful. Show me this, please. Yeah, Tower. Yeah, be careful, Tower. Because that could be something that like set somebody back. After like years of getting their life together, getting focused, finally getting their shit together, then boom, this happened. Now their whole life gotta change. Okay. Be careful. You grown. You gonna do what you want to do, but know that this child ain't gonna keep him or her. Nobody is equipped for this. But I mean, you might got a deeper spiritual level to why it gotta happen, and I'm allow that. I ain't your fucking God, you know. All right, let's get on out of that. Let's move on. But you know, somebody may have a new opportunity that beckons them to move forward, but they might have to leave everything behind that they once knew for this new opportunity. But you know, that's something else. What do we have, please? Ace of Swords. I'm telling you the truth. It's a lot of shit happening right now, gang. Judgment in reverse with the Six of Cups in reverse. People from the past returning. Shit you thought was over is being revisited. Something about to free you, though. If something from the past comes back around that you thought with the Judgment in reverse it was over, it's gonna free you, though. I don't know. Something's about to free you up. Something from the past is going to free you. Some clarification from the past. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Some money from the past. Some help. Some assistance. Something is coming back around that's going to free you up from some type of worry or some type of feeling like shit was over. You couldn't get back up again or something like that. Yeah. Nine of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to be happy with whatever this is. Ten of Wands after tarot with the Six of Wands. Whatever this is going to relieve a burden. Fuck all that emotional shit and going back and forth with somebody. You might be getting some money. You might be getting some money or some recognition. Somebody going to see your needs, see your plight with the Ten of Wands, Six of Pentacles. Somebody gonna see your needs, see your plight, and help you get to victory with the Six of Wands. And the Nine of fucking Cups, Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah. A wish is gonna be granted for you. After a time of it not, and you feeling like it would never be good again. This is something that you felt like would never be good again, would never be okay. Like you was just gonna be in this shit forever. No, you're not. You're not. It feels like it, but that's not the truth. That's just the pain, the experience, the emotion, the trigger, the trauma, the fear. But you about to overcome something. You about to overcome something with the Six of Wands. Yeah. And the Ten of Wands after tarot, like a burden is about to be released from you. And that's going to make you feel lighter. Might even be just you getting your back adjusted or you, whatever Spirit was saying with the Ten of Wands. Because sometimes, the Ten of Wands, when it comes to the physical body, the Ten of Wands can talk about like back problems, neck problems, shoulder pains, and shit like that. But with the Six of Pentacles behind it, you might have enough money to go get that taken care of. Even if it's just like a deep tissue massage or something. You need something, some type of relief. You're going to get it with the Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay. You're going to feel good again, too. With the Nine of Cups and the Six of Wands. You're going to feel good again. You are. If you're wondering, are you ever going to feel good again? Yeah, you are. You are. Man, I'm thirsty. Y'all going to have to hold on. Let me go grab something to drink. I'm back, gang. Had to give the baby a snack. All right, let's see. All right, what do you want me to get? Okay.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like getting Bateman. You need Batman.
Stop. Whoa, cat lady. Time out.
Nice fanny pack.
Don't fucking come here with your fucking sick ass Diddy name. Don't come here and play with us. Hell. Y'all be weird and sick. Y'all be weird. Y'all be needing help. Like, for real. That's what I be telling you. Like, spirituality be bringing out all the fucking weirdos. Like, I ain't be needing help, bro. We need help. Ain't no reading gonna help them, though. But why you in somebody chat being weird like that? That's sick. That's sick, bro. YouTube needs to create a way to block people. Like YouTube, y'all too old, y'all too OG in the game. Y'all should have ways for creators to block people who say weird, sick things. Like, we should be able to block people. Like how you do on Instagram. All the other social media sites. Like, jeez Louise. Alright, you guys got Angel de los Muertos transition to the spirit realm. So, straight up, some of you guys have some ancestral spirits that are like with y'all. Like, they already in the spirit realm and they can help you better there. But I feel like a lot of them got their own soul work they're trying to clean up and accomplish, but they're still trying to make their presence known in your life. You could be having like a lot of dreams. If some of you guys have like a feminine ancestor, now I know they say there's no gender in tarot, but some of you guys have a woman, a feminine, who passed away, and they always, for some reason, I don't want to say for some reason because I know why, they always show up in the high priestess readings. They're in a higher realm. Like, whoever this was while they was here, they had heart. You see how she got her fist on her heart, on her chest like that? Whoever this was when they were here, they had heart. They had heart. Like, they was solid through and through. They was loyal to the soil. Like, whoever this was, they still got that same loyalty to you in the other realms, in the spirit realm. This person could have had like Native American blood in them. They could have had like, yeah, I'm seeing Native American blood, or um Latino blood even. But I'm seeing like Spirit just said Aztec warrior, so that could be significant to somebody, you know. But yeah. Like they had something to where they had like olive skin, or like soft skin, fine hair, or like some type of twang to them or something like that, you know, like um mm-hmm. I ain't seen a lot. The stories they could have told you, the things, like this person is very deep, you know. Let's read this. This card is number 16, which breaks down to the 7, the God number. So this person is with God, like always has been with God, even if they talked about God in a different way than, you know, indoctrinated people speak of God. Like this person could just been like very spiritual. I'm seeing like clay pots or something like that. This person could have lived like a very natural lifestyle in certain ways, very holistic. This person could have like made a lot of stuff from scratch too. Like if this person is Latino or Latino descent, they didn't buy tortillas. Like they made them by hand. Like they got the masa, all the things, the flour, the everything they made. Like this is somebody who would make some biscuits from scratch too. Like whoever this is, like they hands tell a story. Like the way they cook, the way they live, like certain things around the home, you just know it's cultural. They your angel now. Angel de los Muertos. It's the type of person that didn't even need a sewing machine. Like they could sew some shit by hand. They may have had a sewing machine, but whoever this is, like they were like natural, and it don't even have to just be, because I see this person ate meat too though, so I already know that's going to offend some people. It don't offend me. Like this person ate meat, but like everything they did was like by hand, from scratch, from knowledge. Maybe they didn't have like a book of recipes, or like maybe they didn't have like a book of instructions. Like somebody did everything from scratch. Like I don't know. You only know how to do something by memory. Like if they didn't leave like some type of recipe or instructions behind for you, you only know how to do it by memory, by watching them. So they like do those things, make those things. They wants somebody to get like some type of comforter or some type of throw blanket, but I see it being made like from like, I don't really want to say yarn. It's made from something else. Like I can't explain it. But the feeling of it, I can feel it. It's like I'm touching it, but I can't explain the material. I don't know. Or somebody had like a favorite like shawl, or like I don't know, but they don't make it like they saying they don't make it like this anymore. They don't make it like this anymore. That's what they telling me. They're telling me like everything else is fabricated. They're saying like nobody uses raw material anymore. Nobody know how to do shit anymore. They're very passionate about this. You could have saw them making this. You could have saw them doing this. Whether it was cooking or doing something by hand. It's something by hand they're telling me that they were like solid to. If you ask them right now today, even if they were senile or even if they had Alzheimer's, they would still know how to do this. They would still know how to do this. And it's by hand. It's going to be different for everybody, but you know what I'm talking about. They knew how to do this with their eyes closed. It was second nature. It's like the back of their hand. But they miss those fabrics, that touch, that feel of raw, real material. They feel like everything is watered down and processed now. So this could even be in the foods that they would make by hand with just 4 or 5 ingredients. Like whoever this spirit is, this angel is like, you know. All right, let's read this. This card says, the Angel de los Muertos appearance in a reading signifies that you must not delay activating this lifetime's purpose. Her message is not only from those who have passed, but of the truth that you can activate your new life while you are still alive. Ashe. It is no longer necessary to pass to recreate the life contract and purpose you have. Do not wish to leave in order to start anew. Believe that this life is a constant process of creation and that you are at a point where you can end a pattern without ending this life. Oh my God, babies. You can end a pattern without ending this life. If you're going through something hard, you can get through it without leaving yourself, without leaving your body, okay? Reach out to somebody. You probably been through a lot to where you just feel like you ready to check out, but don't. Whenever this card comes up, this card don't come up a lot, but when it do, it comes up when somebody is going through something like heavy in their life. And they trying to keep heart and they try to keep the faith, but they feel shakeable. If that's you, don't give up on yourself. All right? You got so much potential, so much life in you. All right? Energy is changing and death is no longer the greatest reshaper. She comes to visit you now so the fear of mortality passes and so that you understand you can begin to rebirth yourself into a new life now. Every day you get up with breath in you, you got a chance to reform your life, reshape your life. It's so crazy this card came out because I had posted something on my Instagram today. If you don't follow me there, it's the Oracle 7. It said you're able to reinvent yourself whenever you want to. So if you come from a troubled past and like people just want you to only be that, you can reinvent yourself, change your name, do whatever you want. You don't have to like give up on yourself because you have a troubled past or because you know things weren't perfect. Like you still have a reason to be here. So you need to know that. That's why the fist is on our heart like that. That's like, you do that when you talking to people from the heart, when you saying it with your chest, like, stay strong, don't give up. You know, and you might not have nobody that's going to say that to you. So you might have to say that to yourself. Sometimes you don't have people that know you're struggling through depression because they always see you as this pillar of strength. So they don't even talk to you like you need strength, like you need compassion, like you need somebody to speak life into you. So sometimes you may only have yourself to speak life into you. Do that. You know? All right, I love you. And I'm here for you and I'm pushing for you. I know my schedule be crazy and I'll be full and but if you feeling like that, talk to me. Talk to somebody you trust. But you got this, all right? It's not over. Every day you get up with breath in you, it's a new day. It's a new time to change your life, change the cycles, begin again. You know what I'm saying? I want you to feel inspired. I want to encourage you to like push, but be gentle with yourself. You know, we never know what people are going through. So I'm not going to get up here and be like, I'm not going to skip over this message because apparently Spirit wanted me to tap into it. You know, you're not alone. Like, life is hard. Things are tough. We got a lot of decisions we got to make. We got a lot we got to deal with on a daily basis. But, you know, stick in there. All right. We love you. We want you here. You don't have to give up on yourself just to like get through this. All right. Okay. Before we get all emotional, let's move forward. Okay, you guys got number 45, which breaks down to the 9. The 9 talks about endings, okay? This card says, which at the end of the world, an important end, a new beginning. So maybe you may feel like you the only one that feel like you feel. You may be the only one that know we are in sometimes, okay? You already know the old world is gone and we are in a new paradigm and shit has died away and we are here really trying to reconstruct this matrix. You might be the only one that knows this, okay? But at least you know. At least you are aware. All right. Let's read this. You already know that the old ways have ended and they're implementing this new world order, this new system. That's why the laws are so crazy. That's why they passing all these different things, because right before an empire collapses, they do stuff like this, okay? So you may be troubled with the knowledge of knowing this. And maybe you just feel like, what the fuck? But I feel like you possibly would. You see how she has an hourglass in her hand, and it's low key even on both ends. I feel like you have been preparing for this. You've known this for a while, so you've been tapping into your own powers, your own energy to prepare yourself for this, because you know something is ending, so something can begin. All right. This card says, experience an important and significant rearrangement of life on a personal or global level, affecting power sources, systems, and relationships, changes in law and legal systems. I literally just said that. The economy and the values and beliefs. There may be a need to be able to live more simply and more in harmony with nature. There is nothing to be frightened of, only a voyage to weather. And you'll make it through to the other side of the storm. The changes are part of our journey to the fifth dimensional world, of the shift to a more peaceful planet where shadows and light are loved and accepted. All is well, and the little witch will help keep the world safe till we reach the other side of these changes. All is well, all is well, all is well. Yeah. I feel like for those of you who tapped in, you know, like, whatever this change is, it's inevitable. You're preparing yourself in any way that you can. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm going to read this last card because I feel like it's important. You guys got Poe number 7, the God number. It says, time for change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it says to use technology and gadgets with wisdom. That's important because one thing I've noticed is that the bulk of a lot of people's problems, the shit they vent and argue about is shit that's taking place from internet shit. Whether it be podcasters, streamers, just regular ass people you meet online. A lot of people be screaming into their phone and arguing and debating about shit about people that they only have access to from the internet, not even in their real life. There's a lot of people on the internet who have been outcasted in their real life, so they get on the internet and they find people who remind them or mirror what they're angry about, and they take it out on them. You ever just looked in the comment section? It could be the most innocent video. It could be a video about sandwiches, and somebody could be like, oh, well, you know, onions on a sandwich taste nasty. And then somebody will go start wilding out about, like, it's a lot of stuff that's taking place with technology that's unhealthy. But there's also that avenue where it can change your life for the good. So you may be in this position where you're going to have to use your wisdom when it comes to your gadgets and your screen time and the people you connect to via the internet and all that shit, because this is overtaking people's lives. A lot of the times, if people were to just tap out of the internet, I guarantee you their life will be quiet. Their room will be quiet. Their house will be quiet. It really wouldn't be nothing to be mad about. But when people start creating these parasocial, and I say like para is like parasite, parasocial, like toxic internet connections, because you can connect with people via the internet and they be cool and it be all love. But there's that dark web energy where people just be like alone in a dark room, miserable, hate their life, and they be cosplaying on the internet and acting a fool and trying to like bring weird energy into people's lives that they don't even actually know, that's not even affecting them or impacting their life on a physical, spiritual, emotional, financial level. And that's what Spirit is talking about. That's where it gets weird at. Because you got people who got access to this shit who don't have access to mental health. Let's keep it real. All right, this card says, we are moving from an industrial world to a post-industrial world, where the nature of time, the way in which we interact with nature, and the way we live with technology we have created will reshape us all. Now, it didn't say reshape, but Spirit said reshape. And you ever been looking at a video and you think it's real and then something clicking, it's like AI, and you're like, oh my God, I thought that was like a real person for a minute. That shit is going to start playing out into like politics, into like government, all kinds of things. AI is about to be like very illusionary, okay? Now, it says, so today, think of what your relationship with technology is. Is it sacred? Are there sacred purposes to which this new tool can be put? If you feel intimidated by technology, choose one area about which you would like to learn. You may wish to be more disciplined about your time spent online, and what you notice, and what you may notice you have a talent for technology for developing communication tools that link people and help us all develop communities for the highest good of all. So, like, I guess they're trying to say, like, you may have a great idea for like an app or something to connect people. But we saw, well, I didn't go on the app, but I saw the uproar about that little, I think it's called like the T app or something. Just be careful what communities you linking in, becoming a part of, and it's just on the internet. Motherfuckers can be anybody they want to be behind these screens. You ever connect with somebody on the internet and then you talk to them offline and their energy is like way lower than what they were portraying it to be outside? Like, just be careful who you connecting with. All right. You may have become very adept at setting up websites, or find you love dabbling in web design, writing software, creating digital art, or posting movies you've made. You may wish to upload performances on the internet to introduce a wider audience to your skills and talents. You may also notice how people have come to use the internet as a weapon to bully and harm others, and choose never to use technology in this way. You may have a gift for concept development and have brilliant ideas for new technologies for the future. Whatever it is, it's the right time to truly work with technology in ways that will assist not only you, but many other beings too. So some of you guys may have Aquarius highly aspected in your chart, but even if not, some of you guys may really be good with like building websites. Like I said earlier, building an app or something like that. There may be ways that you choose to use technology to like, even if it's not that, you could just be using it to like network, promote yourself, promote your business, promote your ideas or whatever. That's the way Spirit wants you to utilize technology at this time. Now, this is not to say you can't have your days where you just mindfully scrolling, laughing at shit. That's not what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying, like, don't use it to cause harm to others, to dox others, to stalk other people. Like, people may have used it against you, you know? Because to keep it 100, it's a lot of wicked people on the internet, and they be, like, saving people's photos and doing weird shit to people's image and shit. You know, it's like, it's a lot of crazy stuff that goes on. And then there's the whole dark web that Spirit is showing me. All right? But if you're gonna be on the internet, just fucking have a good time, all right? All right, gang. That was your reading. Shout out to everybody in the chat, my moderators, my magical members. Thanks again to everybody who sent a super chat. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading or purchase anything from websites. All right, gang. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other if you can.